What's up, guys? We are here with a Gen 5 Pokemon tier list. I don't know how I got my hands on this. Oh, wait, I do. Tier list maker. I will be ranking them based on community popularity. Yay! Why is Victini up here? Why is Victini up here? You're legendary or mythical. So yeah, I have Moongrains in the background of, you know, Plants vs. Zombies. I think I grabbed, never mind. But yeah, I need to get started with this, as this tier list will be later. So first off, Victini. Pretty sure you can't get it in the original game. Which will probably make a row below that is unobtainable. Never mind, that's really hard to see. So yeah, if any Pokemon are unobtainable, like any of the Megas that were given to any of these Pokemon, then yeah. So yeah, Victini goes in absolutely freaking broken. But tiers first. Absolutely freaking broken is Pokemon that are just too broken to be used. Or just post-game. Or just post-game. Maybe Pokemon that you can't tell, you know, other things are there. So yeah, we're good. And some of these are also fairly liked. So yeah, popular as in the community is popular with these guys. Just popular as in the Pokemon are pretty popular with the community. New the Pokemon's not really touched, but it gets. But Pokemon that mainly get this one are, you know, obviously hated on yet liked the most. Most often, neutral it is. Disliked doesn't. Disliked is just in. Disliked in the community. So that's any Pokemon that is very disliked by the community, which I might have to do some digging for, is definitely going to be in there. Bashed on constantly, as in Pokemon that are bashed on constantly, that have either been made fun of, or straight up abused in stuff like articles. There's the Forgotten rank, which is Pokemon that are seemingly forgotten in the community. And there are very few that actually are there. And then there's Forgotten, with huge air quotes, for Pokemon that are getting a little fame off of those forgettable Pokemon tier lists. You know who. And unobtainable, as in any of the Megas that were given to these Pokemon. Any Megas that are there. Or just anything there. So allow me to just get into this. Snivy? I wouldn't say it's Snivy line, I wouldn't say it's popular. It's just a neutral. Tepig line, I don't know why, but they're disliked in the community for some reason. I don't like that, because I love the Tepig line. I mean, why else would this absolutely awesome looking fiery pig wrestler not look cool to you? With a fire on his chin that admittedly looks like a beard, which is hilarious. Oshawott is also in that category. Well, okay, I wouldn't. Okay, it's in the neutral pile. But the Oshawott line is in a neutral line. I don't exactly see much love or hatred towards the Oshawott line. And it's definitely something. Anyways, let's get into the main juice. The Pokemon there. Patrat and Watchog. They're in the neutral category. I don't really see them get hated on that much. Besides for Watchog, who, in my opinion, gets a little more hated on than Patrat. Lillipup, Herdier, and Scoutland are actually in the popular category. Because, why else? I would say they are also acknowledged by Game Freak as well. That's interesting. So it's cool. So, Purloin and this one. I don't exactly know what these two. It's not exactly clear to me what they are, but I don't see much hate or love, so... The elemental monkeys are all getting put on to Bastion constant. Actually, wait. The first stages are going into neutral. But the evolved forms are going into Bastion constantly. I mean, yeah, they are Bastion a lot. Mana and Musharna, nothing new here. Just another one in the neutral pile. Man, I'm gonna see a lot of those. The Pidove line, basically this region's regional bird, is pretty disliked. I did ditch it in a last ditch effort. I mean, I did ditch my Tranquil. I mean, not Tranquil, Unpheasant. Blitzel and Zebstrika are in the neutral line. I've seen some people love it, but then I've also seen some people hate it and ugh. Rolla, Boldor, interesting, but Gigalith is actually in the popular side. So yeah. Woobat and Swoobat, they're disliked. For obviously being the casual Zubat clone. Then we got Drillbur and Excadrill. Drillbur is a neutral. Excadrill, how could you not love this thing? How could you not think it's cool? But yeah, it's in the popular ranks. Cough, cough. Competitive scene in Unova, Gen 5. Often also Pokemon that are just neutral. And yes, Mega Evolution, unobtainable. Garbage. Timber? It just restarted. The extended version just restarted. Okay. Timber. The Timber line would actually go into the popular section, in my opinion. I see far more people like it than hate it. Temple? The entire Temple line is actually kind of... Well, not entire. Neutral, and Palpitoad is a neutral. Seismitoad is bashed on constantly. I don't understand why. I just think it's a cool frog. I just think it's a huge, cool frog. Throw and Sock. Easily one of the most forgettable Pokemon that exist. Swaddle and Swadloon. Nivani, they're all in neutral. Venipede, Whirlipede, these guys, I don't really see much of them anywhere. Oh. Cottony is in neutral, however, Whimsicott is popular. Patil, I would say Patil's in neutral, and Elegant's in popular, because I've seen a lot of people play these Pokemon. Basculin, easily into Bastion. And I could definitely see why on this part. They are absolutely terrible. Sandile and Krokorok are alright. They're pretty good. Crocodile, I'm not sure where to place him. He was well, okay, let me rephrase that. Crocodile was bashed on constantly in the earlier days of Gen 5, but now it's kind of like in the neutral category, so I'm gonna just do that. Darumaka and Darmanitan are interesting. Zenmo, Darmanitan, you can't get a base form there. Maractus, you know what. If you really want Maractus to stay forgotten, then maybe you should, you know, stop putting them in videos. Just kidding, I really want Maractus to get popular. Dwebble, it's in neutral. Crustle, also in neutral. Dang, I've been putting a lot of Pokemon in there. I'm running out of options. Scraggy, Scrafty are in popular. For obvious reasons. Those two get a lot of love. Sigilith, I don't really see that much of Sigilith at all. Neutral, Yamask, and Copagrigus. Not sure what to say. They're in neutral. These two are in neutral as well. However, Archon and Archeops are in the popular section. They're actually cool. Oh, Bizzity Boy! We're getting into the Pokemon that are bashed on the most. These guys, Zoro and Zoroark, are clearly there. Minccino? I would say it's a pretty good one. But it's also very popular, because it's the starting Pokemon. That makes sense. Gothita, Gothorita, and Gothitelle. Come on. They're in neutral because I don't see them talked about much. Same goes for Duosion, Solosin, Duosion, and Reniculus. These guys also. Oh my god, how many Pokemon are in there? The Vanillite line is in fact in the Bashed on Constantly section. Just now bigger than the Dislike section. I could definitely take out some of these Pokemon and put them in the Dislike section. Whatever. Deerling is a bit forgettable to me. And so is Sawsbuck. I'm not sure about it. Evoga, just put it in not dislike, put it in neutral. Sonic Cavalier are actually popular. At least I think so. Foongus and Amoongus are easily disliked among the community for some weird reason. Or whatever. Sorry, I got interrupted. But anyways, Feralish. That one's there. It's evolution. Olomomola is definitely forgotten, because it should have been the evolution for Love Disc. You cannot change my mind about that. Galvantula, again, neutral Pokemon. However, these two... No, not per point. Wait, where's Ferroseed? They're easily in the popular section. Yeah, well, these guys are bashed on constantly because they're just gears. My God. There are way too many Pokemon in this generation that are neutral or disliked. Or just bashed on constantly. Dear God. We're getting into these overpowered guys. Tynamo? I forgot your name. And Electros. Interesting. You guys are definitely disliked. Because I definitely don't see them. The Litwick line is pretty popular. Rightfully so, I love Litwick. And I don't care about any of its Pokedex entries. The Axie line is also overly popular. Cubchoo line is in neutral, and Cryogonal is in. Seriously, I forget this thing exists. I feel like this tier is just made for Maractus now. Whatever. Shelmet and its evolution are obviously unpopular for obvious reasons. For the trade evolution thing. So it's easily quote-unquote forgotten, but I'm only saying that because it got a Galarian form, which is quite clever. Mienfoo and Xiao, once again, I don't see much of them, but whatever. Druddigan is apparently a Pokemon that's bashed on constantly. Golurk, whatever. Pawniard and Bisharp. There. Bouffalant. Oof. Then these birds. Rufflet. At least I believe that's its name. Oh, God. Ooh. Okay. I don't know where to put them, whether if it's popular or... Because these Pokemon are definitely not disliked. I'll put it in the popular section. Bullaby is a neutral, and that's final. Is in disliked because it has potential. Same with Durant. The Dino line are popular, and you cannot change my mind. Larvesta and Volcarona are all pretty popular. And then literally the rest of them are legendaries. So that well, I suppose this guy's actually, but of course this guy you can't exactly catch in the wild. Okay, the genies I believe can catch before the league, so all three of them bashed on constantly. Reshiram and Zekrom? Reshiram and Zekrom? Nah, man, you have to refuse them. They're easily too popular Pokemon. Kyurem is pretty popular, but its fusions are dead as crap. They're horrible. Keldeo. Broken as hell. This form, I don't even know at this point. Both forms of Meloetta. Crap. Let me do a bit of research on that. So I just looked it up. Meloetta is unobtainable. because you need an event distribution. And Genesect is unobtainable before the league. As I know that for sure. So yeah, here's our tier list. Take a look at it for yourself. Of course, there can be claims to say that some Pokemon in the popular section need to be dethroned off of there. Also, I can make adjustments real quick, so allow me to do that. Here is my refined list. Some Pokemon I thought just didn't belong, and I'm possibly whittling down a lot in Gen 5. Just based on community opinions. And yes, I got a poll result. The Snivy line was more popular than Oshawott and Tepig by a landslide. While my poll people ran. So that was cool. I moved the Blitzel and Zebstrika line there for weird reasons. Beartic up here because he's really bear. And these because frick me. Because, yeah. I didn't exactly put any other Pokemon up here. Or replace any other Pokemon over here. Most of them are still fair game. Boongus and Amoonguss are probably stretches though. But they're far from popular. So I am actually going to download this. And you can see what's here. And yeah. Some people are in here. And well, mine is just here. Wait, what? Some of these guys got dethroned for some weird reason. In the unobtainable section. But that's fine since I already got a good enough understanding of what it is. So yeah. Be sure to watch a live stream I might make about this tier list. Because it's gonna be good. But anyways, I'll see you guys around. And by the way, I must ask, do you agree with it, or, you know, do you not? Because I know for certain that the Pokemon here are unobtainable without abilities, or they're different forms, or just straight up events, or something that was eventually added in a later generation, like Mega Evolution. These I'm certain of. And the Forgotten tier, the one with, you know, Maractus and Stunfisk in, I'm not saying I like the two Pokemon. I really like Maractus, whatever. I'm not saying I like Stunfisk or anything, it's just based on the community's opinions. So remember, the Pokemon, if you see your favorite Pokemon on the bashed on constantly thing or disliked, remember, it's the community's fault, not mine. Seriously though, don't bash anyone just for that. I really wouldn't want that, because I actually want feedback and to refine this one. I want a lot of people's opinions. But I am positive of the starter placement. And I'm positive of what thing I would actually be wanting to do. So yeah, look out for that. I'm really just trying to make this end on an even note, huh? Well anyways, I'll see you guys later, and next time. The Dancing Tuber, signing off.